Hi everybody, my name is Eric Hetland and welcome to the first in a series of tutorials that is going to use BYOB, or Build Your Own Blocks, as a tool to investigate Algebra 1 concepts and standards for both middle and high school age kids. This first program is our introduction program. It's going to help us get acquainted with the environment. I have over here my screen. If I go click on the full screen, this is what my program is going to look like when it's running. Hit escape and I come back into my work mode, and I have different areas. I have my different sprites down here. I have one sprite. When I click on the stage, I see this code is associated with the stage. There's none there. This code is associated with the sprite. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start from scratch. I'm going to go ahead and say File, New. Oh, let me show you what this does first. This particular program, when I hit the green arrow, green flag, and the program's running, as I move my sprite around the stage, he draws a line. Okay, very simple program, but I'm moving the left and right arrow keys and the up and down arrow keys to move the sprite, and everywhere he moves, he has a line. This is all the code that's used for that. So I'm going to go ahead and start this program from scratch. I'll say New. I won't save this current one. I'll go ahead and delete this particular sprite. This is the default sprite. I'm going to choose one for random. Okay, so I got a drum this time. What I'm going to do is come over here. This is where I build my code, and I have 8 different categories of code blocks: motion, looks, sound, pen, control, sensing, operators, and variables. I'm going to start with control. So this block says that when the green arrow is clicked, here's the green arrow over here, the code that follows this, or that is attached to this, is going to occur or execute when I click the green flag. So the first thing I'll do is attach a forever loop right under there. So when I click the green flag, everything inside this forever loop is going to be executed. Let's go ahead and see what we're going to do. I want to sense, so I'll click on sensing. I want to sense when I hit a particular key. When I hit a particular key, let's say the right arrow key, I want to do something. I want to move this sprite. And so to do that, I need another control block called an if block. Notice that in the if block, there's a hexagon space. This block has the shape of a hexagon. I can drag it and drop it right in there. And this says if the right arrow key is pressed, I'll do whatever code is down here. What I want to do now is go to motion, and I'm going to go ahead and change x by 10. If the right arrow key is pressed, change x by 10. I'll put that inside my forever loop, and now when I run my program, if I hit the right arrow key, my sprite moves every time I hit it 10 pixels to the right. Okay, simple enough. Stop running my program. What I'll do now is I'll simply take this block and duplicate it, and this time, instead of saying right arrow, when I hit the left arrow, now I want to move x, or change x by, instead of positive 10, I'll change him to negative 10. Drop this guy right below, and now when I run my program, let's try that again. If I hit the left key, he moves left. If I hit the right key, he moves right. Still doesn't move up and down. Let's change that. If I hit the right key now and say duplicate, now these two blocks, again, I'm going to change right arrow to up arrow. I'm going to change left arrow to down arrow. And instead of changing my x value, now I want to go ahead. I'm back in motion again. I'm going to change y by positive 10 if I hit the up arrow, and I'm going to change y by negative 10 if I hit the other arrow. So I'll hit a negative right there, take these two blocks, put them right in here, and now if I run the program, I should get left, right, up, down. Okay, so that's it. So now my program is running fine. The only thing I want to do now is draw the line, so I choose my pen options. I'm going to go ahead and say pen down. I'll put that right there. So now when I run my program, if I hit left, notice that everywhere my sprite goes, my sprite is drawing a line. Let's go ahead and do full screen so we can see this a little bit larger. And so my sprite moves around everywhere he moves. I'm drawing. Okay, that's going to work out nicely. So now, one other thing I'm going to do is if I run my program again, notice this doesn't erase. So another nice little feature here, I can put the clear block right up above pen down. And so now when I rerun the program, the first step it does after I click the green flag is clear that space. And so now he runs. If I start my program over again, everything gets cleared and I'm drawing. Okay, that's it for today. Bye-bye.